Good morning, YouTube. Hopefully you're all good and doing well. I'm currently getting blinded by the sun. Today is going to be a Friday in the life. So, just about to go to the gym. I'm actually shaking because I'm actually freezing right now. Just about to go to the gym. Then I'm going to show you what I'm doing for work for today. It is currently basically 20 to 10. So, a little bit late starting the day. Probably won't be starting work till about midday. But I've got a few criticisms that I've got to work on today. So I'm going to show you some of the exercises that I do. But I've got to actually show you the whole thing because Jaden and Joe watch these YouTube videos and they've been telling me some criticism, some improvements. So I'll include that in there. Only film a little bit of my workout because I want to just sort of enjoy the workout. And yeah, I'll see you when I'm at the gym. Successfully arrived at our gimnasio, and today I'm just going to basically do a bit of a compilation of my workouts or whatever. Put a bit of music on there, show you what I'm up to. Not going to talk through it, going to have the headphones on. Going to be looking like one of those little cyborg things from Doctor Who. I don't know if that's what it's called. Just warming up because it's freezing. I should really be wearing a hat. Fresh trim today as well. But got this lovely white monster. Going to smash the session out, show you, and then I'll be back home for work. So let the compilation begin. Let's go for a 3, 2, 1, bosh. All done, decent session. Now it's time to go home, eat quickly, and then start work. Today consists of content, doing emails, and all that sort of good stuff. So I will show you what I get up to. But the session overall, all good. I worked actually pretty hard. Probably could have worked a little bit harder, but I've got a few injuries here and there, so need to sort of take that into account. But I'll see you at home. I would time-lapse driving home, but I haven't got any way to actually do so or whatever. And I'm not Casey Neistat, so I don't have a fucking drone thing. But see you at home. Just got home, and this is my post-workout nutrition. 75 grams of Cocoa Pops, 250 grams of Skyr yogurt with some raspberries. Obviously, that looks a bit rank right now, but I will mix all that up. I am a very, very hungry boy. Just got a bit of Skyr, whatever it's called, on my thumb. Took ages to get home. Gonna eat this, then show you what I need to do first in my business. So see you in a second. Let's do a cool transition. We'll go for a up. Look at that for a transition. Wow. Wowza. Getting better at this. So the first thing that I've got to do today is just finish off my it's called a lead magnet. So basically it's like an email process that people sign up to, and it goes through a whole process to sort of, this one is for January, and it's called the January Jumpstart, and you can see the actual email there. I'll turn you around in a sec, but basically I've written out I think 5 weeks worth of emails and stuff, and done videos and stuff like that, and I'm happy with all the emails and stuff. But I basically need to change up 1 or 2 of the videos, because thinking back to it, I just sort of half-assed did them, and I need to change them up. So that is the first thing that I've got to do, just due to the fact that I want to get it done. So I'm going to do it first. Then I need to do some content, and I also need to do some emails. So I need to try and get ahead for Christmas week, and just sort of plan things out a little bit better. But I'll show you what some of that looks like just now when I turn you around. So this is the actual process of a lead magnet. So the actual lead magnet is this thing here. So everything here is like pre-written out, and it's a sequence for people to follow through. Obviously no one's on it yet because I've not actually published it, but there's a couple things within here, like this one down here. I just need to edit this video, and then the one at the end, I also just need to change up this video as well that's within this. So that's what I need to do first. I then need to just make some emails and schedule those for over Christmas week, and then I need to do my content. So I plan out all my content, all this sort of good stuff. It's a little bit more chilled out just due to the time of year that it is. People generally aren't that bothered in like fitness. It's more just sort of like general life stuff. So like some of the stuff, going out tomorrow with my mates, and planning on sort of like vlogging it a little bit on the day, and then I'll publish that on the Sunday. Probably be a bit hungover, so that's not going to be too fun, but that's the aim of the game. And then all of this stuff I've all planned out as well. Hello. I've realised that I should have done like a time lapse of me working, but I missed out on it. Basically, it's like 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours after the last video. Got my hood on because my head is cold, but I did everything that I wanted to do in terms of the lead magnet side of things. Just been writing out my copy for my social proof, which I'm going to post next week. I'll give you a little bit of an insight into what that's going to be. Let's turn it around. Look at this absolute unit. He was 92 kilos here. This is Angus. I don't think he watches the vlogs, but he was 92 kilos here. He's now 83.7. Basically just a nice cut for him. As you can see here, literally like 10 weeks, absolutely smashed it. And I write out like my social proof. So grade 0, perfect, because that basically means it's really easy to read. 382 words, just need to change a few things here and there. But basically with copywriting and like with writing things out, what you'd have is like sort of like a bit of a bias to what you've written. So you'll write it and you'll be like, oh, that's perfect. And then it's actually not. What you need to do is like sort of go away for a little bit and like assess, like come back and have a look at it, and you 100%, oh, it's a bit dark. You always notice like flaws within what you've written. So what I'm doing now is having a little bit of a break, because I'll go back and look at it and I can guarantee you that I will see like quite a lot of things that I need to change, like even like full stops and stuff like that. So what I'm doing now is making, I'm going to make actually chicken and pepper wraps. I'll show you that. I'll actually do a bit of a time lapse. Let's do this. Bosh. All cooked up. Not sure how much of the time lapse and stuff you're going to see. I don't think it was my finest bit of videography, but look at that. Bit of peppers, bit of sweet corn in there, bit of chicken on a bit of mayo. For me, this is really pushing the boat out. 2025, I want to make better food, so this is me pushing the boat out big time. I'm going to watch some F1 stuff on YouTube whilst I eat this, but I'm fucking starving. Bonjour. It's pretty much 6 o'clock. All of my work is done. Literally just gone and had a sausage sandwich, which isn't the most macro-friendly thing in the whole wide world, but I'm basically having that because it's got a lot of fat in it and a bit of protein. That's pretty much the last thing that I'm going to have today. I'm just going to have a protein shake later. But basically I'm trying to save some calories because I imagine tomorrow when I'm out in Bristol with my mates, it's going to be a little bit calorific. So just saving like 700 calories or something like that. But what I am doing now is basically planning on playing Xbox later at around 7ish. And I need to get my steps up. So I'm literally just going to go for a little bit of a walk. I'm done with work, literally done everything that I needed to do. Tomorrow morning, when I wake up, I need to edit this video. I also need to do another video tomorrow before leaving for Bristol. So I need to get that done nice and early. Could go to the gym, probably won't. But I'll take you for my walk. Maybe for some highlights of my walk if there are any, and that'll probably be towards the end of the vlog. So see you soon. Let's do another transition. Let's go for a downwards one this time. Should have worn a hat. My head is fucking cold, but I haven't got my Apple Watch on because I actually hate Apple Watches. I decided the other day, you know, like when it buzzes and it just buzzes your wrist, that just pisses me off. So I'm no longer wearing an Apple Watch, but I've gone out for like 20 minutes. So I'm doing that and that's my cardio. Nearly home, but yeah, all I've got to do, play Xbox, chill out, have fun. It's Friday night after all, and then tomorrow, big night out with the boys. Actually planning on drinking as well, which is going to be interesting, because I actually think I'm mentally preparing myself to get battered and have a hangover, which is not something that I normally do. But I'm actually, as well, going to try, and I'm trying to get to the fucking 10-minute mark right now, if you can't tell. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but yeah, planning on getting hungover. But also, I'm actually going to try and like vertically vlog it a little bit for Instagram, only little bits here and there. But yeah, so I will see you later. Like and subscribe, as always, all 15 of you, and hasta luego.